Coming up, we got 6 things you should know, and it's Music Monday. So number 1 on our list, we've all experienced the classic first job dilemma, which is how do you get a job that requires experience when you have no experience?
Yeah, well, some fortunate high school seniors in Harlem won't have to worry about that thanks to Pharrell Williams.
So let me be clear. For every member of the 2019 graduating class is guaranteed an internship waiting for them, you, next summer.
And that's a promise that Grammy Award-winning artist made to more than 100 graduates last week at Promise Academy's 2 charter high schools. The happy singer added, "The world is watching Harlem, but this renaissance will be different." The exact details of the internships Williams will be able to score are not known, but Williams says they will be A-list.
Yeah, school officials say they will happen next summer at the end of the students' freshman year of college. All 114 graduates have been accepted to colleges. Students say they're excited about being able to make connections that will give them a leg up in their careers.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, it's really important to be able to do something like that.
I wish somebody would have been like, hey, here's an internship.
Here you go.
Congratulations.
Here it is for you.
And number 2 on our list, Josh, did you have a Walkman?
I'm the old man here, so you know I definitely had a Walkman. You never had one, did you?
I did. I really did.
Really?
But I caught like the end of it, and then I just remember you would walk with it, obviously,
right.
And then it would just skip because the CD is just in there just skipping.
I had a Walkman that actually had cassette tapes.
Really?
Yeah, and I had the CD ones, but I'm old enough that I can remember the cassette Walkman, which was, yeah.
And then we went into the future and we got
iPods?
Is that what it's called? An iPod?
Yeah, the MP3 players.
Yeah.
And then
the huge one that was like this
then
thick.
the iPod, and now it's all on your phone.
Now it's all on your phone. Yes, we'll get ready to feel old because it's been 40 years since Sony released its first portable cassette player. The Walkman hit the market on July 1st, 1979 for $150, and it became a blockbuster hit, selling 50,000 devices in just 2 months.
It was $150, seriously?
Yes,
In 1979, too. What is that, like a couple grand nowadays? The Walkman revolutionized the way that we listen to music. In fact, the device became synonymous with all portable music players at the time.
Pretty crazy. And number 3 on our list, it's National Chocolate with Almonds Day.
Really?
And it's not National Chocolate Day, and you can forget about those peanuts and caramel. Today is all about chocolate with almonds.
What a stupid day, Fernanda. According to National Day calendar, almonds carry many health benefits, building healthy something in teeth and reducing the risk of heart attack and lowering bad cholesterol.
Josh is very angry right now, and if you don't already know,
right, it's just the chocolate thing.
It's because Josh is allergic to chocolate. I feel like we've said it once,
so like every day
but we
it's
just gotta
like,
keep reminding
hey,
people.
It's chocolate and raisins day. It's chocolate and almonds day. So like chocolate has at least 200 days.
I know.
On
Well,
the calendar.
is there a vanilla day and a strawberry day? We'll just celebrate extra hard for those days.
That's it.
No worries, my friend.
I appreciate it.
And as an online retail giant, Amazon turns 25. The groundbreaking company is dealing with a host of controversy and a lot of problems.
Yeah, that's our number 4 today, and Clark Sebastian tells us more about the important milestone the company's reached.
Well, in 25 years, Amazon has gone from a niche online bookseller to one of the most valuable and powerful companies in the world. In 1994, which was a time before everyone had a computer or a smartphone, and most people didn't even have internet access, Jeff Bezos began selling books over the internet out of his Seattle garage. Well, the story is at the beginning, a bell would ring every time an order came in. So clearly they can't still do that today. Now, Amazon is now not only the Western world's largest e-commerce company, it's a cloud business, a logistics giant, a real player in entertainment. And Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world with $1 billion a year to spend on his side project, space travel. Now, his vision for the company has always been to take a long-term view. Here's what he's told this network back in 2000.
If you look at stock prices over a 3-month period, you're just a short-term investor. And Amazon.com has never been a good investment for short-term investors, and I don't think it ever will be.
Well, how right he was. If you'd invested $1,000 in Amazon stock at its IPO in 1997, you'd now have more than $1.3 million. But at 25 years old, Amazon's size may now be its biggest Achilles heel. Regulators are starting to scrutinize the company's market dominance, and here in the US, it's facing criticism from politicians on both sides of the aisle for everything from its treatment of workers to its non-existent federal tax bill. There are even calls for the company to be broken up. Now, how Amazon navigates this regulatory landscape, how it manages the extraordinary power that it's amassed over the last quarter century, may define the next 25 years in this company's life. Clark Sebastian, CNN, New York.
And over the course of Amazon's 25-year, CEO Jeff Bezos has made $6.36 billion per year, $530 million per month, and $122 million per week, and $17.4 million per day. So you do the math and multiply that by 25, which is absolutely insane. A lot of money.
So you can live without your phone. I can't live without Amazon. That's the one thing, if you took it away from me, it would hurt.
Well, you are contributing to Jeff Bezos' billion-dollar bank account, which is insane.
Billions.
And also, we're older than Amazon, which is weird.
Yeah, that's hard to believe, right?
It's hard to believe.
Yeah.
I can't picture a day without Amazon.
It's been around forever.
Yep. And fifth on our list, Stevie Wonder will soon be taking a break from music. The legendary singer-songwriter says he'll be having a kidney transplant in September. Wonder announced his plans for the surgery during a concert in London on Saturday.
He said, quote, "I'm all good. I have a donor. It's all good." The Detroit Free Press reported on Wednesday that Wonder has been battling serious health issues and is touring overseas, currently with a medical team.
We wish him well. And what's your favorite Ed Sheeran song?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know, like I'm putting you on the spot, but now I can't think of any, and I love Ed Sheeran.
There's quite a few. Like Make It Rain. That's an old one. That one's from like 2010 maybe.
What is that one? Supermarket Flowers is like one of my favorite ones. I'm pretty sure that's
I think everybody likes Ed Sheeran and knows Ed Sheeran, but like trying to come up with the name of the song is difficult on the spot.
As soon as you hear it on the radio, you're like singing along because we all know the lyrics. Yeah, well, Ed Sheeran is having a busy summer with a big screen role in the musical rom-com Yesterday, and a new album releasing this week on July 12th.
Yeah, he's also just launched a line of signature guitars. Rick Damigella talked with Sheeran for our Music Monday segment.
Ed Sheeran is in love with the shape and sound of Loudon guitars. The Grammy-winning musician teamed up with luthier George Loudon, who brought his 45 years of guitar-making expertise to create the Sheeran by Loudon line of guitars.
My motivation was when I was younger, Loudon was always the kind of holy grail of guitars, but you could never find them, and when you did find them, they were, you know, like a lot of money, and because they're such good quality, they have to be that amount of money.
That's really cool.
And what I wanted to make with George was a guitar that was just as good a quality as that, but not as expensive, so it was more, it kind of seemed like an achievable task for someone to save up and buy, basically.
In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
And don't go anywhere. We're getting to know our musical trio after the break, and their bond is closer than you might think. Here's a little sneak peek of what's to come right after the break.
Out in Arizona, underneath the blue, never-ending sky, swore that he was gonna get things in order. He'd send for her when he left her behind, never crossed her mind. There is no Arizona, no painted desert, no Sedona. There was the Grand Canyon. She could fill it up with the lies he sold her, but they don't exist. Those dreams he sold her, she'll wake up and find there is no Arizona.